Welcome to the Cedar Springs TV live stream. I'm Taven Gardner.
And I'm Riley Kinzinger.
Again, I'm Taven Gardner here with Riley Kinzinger. Riley, first news stream of the new year. We've got a lot of exciting things going on. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. We have a lot of good things going for us this year at Cedar Springs. Coming up is homecoming. So here at Cedar Springs TV, we made a little video about the dance and the game and everything you need to know. Enjoy!
With the school year starting up again for the 2018-19 school year, a new wave of freshmen are now entering the building. What comes with a new building comes new worries.
Homecoming, an American tradition that has been enjoyed by students and faculty since the 19th century. In less than 2 weeks, the Red Hawks' annual homecoming week will be upon us. Students and staff alike are encouraged to dress up for our 5 Spirit Days. Monday the 10th will be Get Up and Go Day. Tuesday is Disney Day, Wednesday is Clone Day, and Thursday you'll dress in your designated season wear. Freshmen are winter, sophomores are spring, juniors are summer, and seniors are fall. Finally, Friday the 21st is Class Color Day. Freshmen wear gray, sophomores wear red, juniors in white, and seniors wear black. Friday night will also be the date of our homecoming football game. The game will be on home turf versus Allendale at 7 p.m. It's $5 to get in the gates, and everyone in the community is invited to cheer on our Red Hawks. Our theme is class colors. Saturday, September 22nd, will then be the homecoming dance. Tickets for the dance will be sold during lunch and the days coming up to it. It is $10 to get into the dance. All the rules for the dance can be found in the student handbook. Breaking one of these rules will get your wristbands cut, and a second offense will be a removal from the dance. All the festivities start at 8 p.m. that Saturday, so be safe and have fun.
Well, we hope to see you guys all at homecoming. Some other news you guys might want to know is yearbooks. Yearbooks are $65, but that price is going to go up come January, so I'd buy them as soon as you can.
Speaking of yearbooks, we recently took pictures for them, and if you don't like the way it turned off, if you look a little weird, you can retake your pictures on October 5th. Also, you have to wear your ID all year, so you want to impress the new staff. So we wanted to introduce them in a video we made here.
Homecoming, an American tradition that has been enjoyed by
Cedar Springs High School has welcomed many students to our district, and many of them called it home. Each year, we see friendships grow and fun times had with each new addition to the high school. And sometimes we add new faculty for the CSHS family. Here, we'll introduce you to the new CSHS staff. First, we have Mr. Fleming, a new social studies teacher coming from the middle school from teaching science. We can't wait to see what we learn from this new teacher in the good times to come. Next, we'd like to welcome Mr. Wise, the new assistant principal. We are excited to see what he has to give to our school after coming from Red Hawk Elementary, and we know that he will do great things at the high school. Next, we'd like to introduce a new member to the band family, Mrs. Models, a new band director. We are looking for the great things that she will do for our band. Another academic faculty member coming from the middle school is Mr. Russell. Mr. Russell is a new math teacher coming to help our students, and we'll know he'll do great things. Finally, we have Mr. Emery, a new social studies teacher. Mr. Emery has also come from the middle school and will help our high school students. And with that, we give a warm welcome to the new CSHS staff and hope for a great year with some great teachers here at our high school.
Well, we're really excited to see what the new staff does for Cedar Springs. Hey, schedules. People seem to always want to change their schedules. Well, today, Friday, September 7th, was the last day you could change your schedule, so if you didn't change it by now, you're stuck. And PE waivers, if you played a sport, want to waive that PE class you don't want to take. they were supposed to be turned in your last day of junior year, but if you turn them in right now, they're being a little bit more lenient, so I would get it to them as soon as possible. Well, now I'm going to have to pass it over to Graham and Kibby for sports. We hope you guys enjoy.
Whoa, great catch. And speaking of great sports, boys cross country right now is leading the OK White division. And girls cross country, they're doing just as well, with Maggie Prinz really starting the season off strong. Also, girls volleyball are kicking butt this year, even though they have a team with absolutely no seniors. What about football and soccer, Graham?
For boys soccer, they started off strong with a 3-0 record this year, and then they lost their next game to Forest Hills Northern 4-0. And however, the last two games, they lost to Forest Hills Central and Northview by only a goal.
I think so.
Last night they lost to Northview 3-2. And then for football, they started off with a slow start, but they had a tough loss on the road to Saginaw Swan Valley, 21-12. But last week they did bounce back against Caledonia, winning 46-7. Tonight, actually, they have a game at 7 o'clock, so make sure to be there and dress in your USA apparel. And go Hawks. And we're going to throw it back over to Taven for more news.
Here, Riley.
Thank you. So with more announcements and news, for permission slips for dual enrollment, you need to get that in by December 1st if you're planning on taking a class for second semester. Also, another video we have is for the summer recap that we made here. So. That's it. So.
I had a very eventful summer.
I went to Hawaii for a couple weeks, you know.
Well, I went to the UP, climbed some mountains.
Hung out with friends, played a little basketball at CTA. Football.
Typically, it's the end of June before I get done here at school and finally get some family time. And this summer, I spent most of that time in July up in Manton, Michigan, north of Cadillac.
I worked at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I got promoted, little pay raise, not too bad. There's a little more responsibility with it. I can handle that. I can handle under pressure. That's who I am.
Yeah, hung out with friends a lot. Oh yeah, it was always fun. Always a good time when you're with the bros. Oh yeah.
It was pretty good. Football was pretty good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, would you recommend Hawaii?
Jeez. To the average traveler, probably not.
Well, actually about 6 years ago, I bought an old building. It was their post office on this campgrounds for 85 years. And they had quit using it, and I decided to demolish it and make it into a cabin for us to stay at on the campgrounds. There's 130 cabins on the campground.
I actually just started playing Fortnite. I didn't play it forever, and then I got 2 solo dubs in a week. But I just started playing, and then that was it for me. I got what I wanted to get, and I got out of there.
Wait, you went to Hawaii and said you didn't know what you did this summer?
I just remembered.
Yeah, practicing a lot definitely built a good bond. I think the team we have this year is super close together.
I went rappelling, you know, when you go down the side of the mountain, and yeah, that was fun.
Night runs into morning, you know how it is. Long nights, no sleep.
Just went on some excursions. We always invite all of our nieces and nephews to go with us for a week of that time at the campgrounds. We call it Cousins Camp. And this was actually the 10th year anniversary of that excursion happening. So hope everyone had a great summer out there and could do a lot of different activities.
Well, we hope you guys all enjoyed your summer. Hey, new school year, that means new students. We got a bunch of freshmen coming in this year. So we decided to make a video to kind of highlight some of the new faces we're going to see around the school. So we hope you enjoy.
With the school year starting up again for the 2018-19 school year, a new wave of freshmen are now entering the building. What comes with a new building comes new worries and fears.
All right, what
fears do you have coming into the high school?
Just how big the school is and me getting around to each class, being on time. Like seeing that tardies can really affect the way the environment and how things work in the school scares me. It's like I am very scared of how big and how I have to get around to each individual class.
Just like how big the school is and like just trying to find my classes and like everything that's around, and it's just freaky.
I'd say just the general challenge of harder classes, the sheer fact that we now have, what are they called, like the 20-some points that we have to get by the end of the 4 years.
Credits, yeah.
Credits, yeah. And now that I'm in sports, it's going to be challenging to keep the grades up.
No, just like the amount of classes, I guess. And like homework.
Getting lost in the school.
Although entering the next level of education can be scary, the new building also brings new opportunities and excitement for our students.
What are you excited for coming to high school?
The opportunities and the different things you can do, like really opens up. Like the clubs is going to be a lot of fun, and the sports, like now there's a golf team, there's a bowling team and things like that. I'm really looking forward to bowling.
Just like all the different classes and all the different opportunities that you can take to try and like find the career that you want to do.
About, I guess, just making new friends off the new sport that I've got, which is soccer. I get to choose like different classes. Like I could go into specifically geometry here, and there's a big crowd coming.
The athletics, golf and basketball.
The sports and all the activities and spirit days and stuff. Basketball and track. Yeah.
The school year is now underway, and the freshmen are all hopefully adjusting to their new schedules and the new school. For more to come from CSTV, it's a great day to be a Red Hawk.
Thank you for watching the Cedar Springs TV live stream. I'm Riley Kinzinger.
And I'm Taven Gardner, reminding you that every day is a great day to be a Red Hawk.